Hello, in this video I will show how to set up IntelliJ so we can use that to code our robots. Now I already have IntelliJ open here. I start by creating a new project. I give it a name, for example my robots, and then I have to select the Java language version. I have not made version 23 work with Robocode. I'm not entirely sure what is going on, and I assume when you watch this video you probably have an even newer version. I have, however, made version 19 work, so we will have IntelliJ install that. Go down here to the JDK dropdown, select download JDK, pick version 19, and then the vendor. I have the version from Belsoft Liberica, so you can't see that here. You can see version 21 instead, for example. I assume you can see version 19, so you just pick that. Or maybe 21 works, I have not tested that. Or you can just probably pick a different vendor like Amazon, Corretto or whatever. I don't think vendor is that important. Then pick select instead of cancel, and the version should be downloaded and installed. I will just select version 19 here and create. And here we are, a new empty project. First we must add the Robocode code so we can inherit from the junior robot class. We do this by selecting File up to the left, then Project Structure and Modules, then select the module, and then the little plus here to add a new library to your project. Pick jars or directories. Now navigate to the installation folder of Robocode. Go into libs and select the robocode.jar. The scope over here to the right should be compile. I believe it is so by default, and then OK. We can now just verify the jar file has been added as an external library here. Next, let's create a package. I will call it trainee again. Then a new class for our robot. And I'm just going to recreate the robot from the previous video, so the template for the junior robot, basically. We start by extending the junior robot, and IntelliJ will complain. See here it suggests the junior robot from Robocode, so let's just import that. And now I'll just add those 4 methods we had previously. I can see a list of possible methods to override by pressing Ctrl O, assuming you have the same key layout as I do. And I will attempt to pick the 4 methods from the junior robot template. You may notice that I fail at this task and select on hit robot instead of on scanned robot. So my first robot will not work as expected. I could fix this later. It's not super important for this video, but we will see that I have another event method available, the on hit robot. So I assume the application will call this if I hit another robot with a shot. Maybe you want to react to this somehow. Okay, next I will just copy over the code from the other junior robot we created in a previous video. First setting the colors and the while loop with the behavior, then what to do when being hit, and here's my failure, so that won't really work, and wall collision behavior. And now let's build the file. I can do it like this, and here it fails, and it fails because of some bomb coding. I'll just fix that and try again. And all good now. I can build my project from the build module here, or from this tab as we just saw, or from the menu up here. Here we can see the outputted class file. This is the file Robocode needs to use your robot. So now let's go to Robocode so we can import the robot. You pick options, then development options, add, and navigate to the projects. Then out, then select the folder with the same name as your project. So basically the root folder here. Click finish. And now to test it out, let's try a new battle. And under the trainee package, we can see my new robot along with the one I created previously because they have the same package name. So if all of you also pick the same package name, they will show up in the same place here. And the robot just drives back and forth, but does not shoot because I overrode the wrong method. You don't have to see me fix that, you know what to do, so let's just stop here.